In this video, I will analyze and give you price predictions for the top 21 coins on CoinMarketCap. So here we go. So first is Bitcoin. I believe Bitcoin is still in the third wave of the main third wave right here. And I think it has the potential to go to at least 321k in this cycle, but it might go a bit higher if things are more bullish, and we might touch this trend line right here. And I believe the cycle will end somewhere in October of 2025. Next we have Ethereum, and something interesting that I have noticed about Ethereum. So in the previous cycle, as you can see, Ethereum actually went to it almost got to the 3.618 friend-based Fibonacci extension, and it got above the Fibonacci retracement of 2.618 in the third wave. So if we want this to repeat again in this cycle, we would need this third wave right here to get to at least the 2.618 level at $13k, and then we'll need a fourth wave, which will most likely drop below this support level right here, which will first be resistance, and maybe get to this level right here before going in a fifth wave and maybe getting to the 3.618 friend-based Fibonacci extension at $18k. Now, why do I think it will get to that extension in this cycle? Well, in the previous cycle, before this whole pump, we had the pandemic, which could have impacted the price a bit, so maybe it was actually supposed to get to the 3.618 in the previous cycle, but it did not manage to because we had this crazy pandemic here. So yeah, right now we even have the Ethereum ETFs, so in my opinion it is possible to get to the 3.618, but a target zone would be between the 2.618 and 3.618. I don't think we'll get less than 13k, and I don't think we'll get more than 18k. So yeah. Next we have Binance Coin. So Binance Coin, yeah, it's currently going up a lot. It's almost at the previous all-time high. Actually, it broke its previous all-time high, and now it's just going down a bit. It's not really doing much. And I believe in this cycle it will get to around, let's say, $2,000 to $3,500. Not more, and hopefully not less. So yeah. Next we have Solana, and Solana is not doing too much right now, but I believe what's happening right now looks very similar to what happened right here in the previous cycle. So I believe we have topped in the third wave right here, just like we did right here, and after we topped in the third wave in the previous cycle, we pretty much went sideways and we went into an ABCDE structure, and we stayed there for a long time. And if we look at what's happening right now, we're pretty much doing the same thing. So the third wave topped here, and now we're going into an ABCDE and we're going sideways. Now, in the previous cycle, that whole sideways move took about, let's say, 84 days after we went down in this fourth wave. So if we take this and we put it at this low right here, we'll see that, yeah, right now it's currently taking longer than what it took in the previous cycle. But yeah, we should go down in an E wave before we continue going up in the fifth wave and finish the cycle, hopefully in like July to October of next year. My predictions are here, and yeah, I expect the price to get to like $687 at least, and maybe $1,200 at most. Next we have XRP, and it's just going sideways, so yeah. Then we have Dogecoin, and I believe right now Doge is pretty much starting its main third wave, and I cannot confirm that we have bottomed in this second wave, but I will be able to confirm that when we get at least above this previous high right here, let's say above 17.5 cents. Then after we go above that, I expect the price to go above this level right here, and then I can 100% confirm that the second wave is in. Until then, yeah, I cannot really confirm anything. The third wave needs to go in this region right here between 45 and 70 cents, but it can go higher. And in this cycle, I expect Dogecoin to get to around $1.23 to maybe $2. Not more and probably not less, but like I said, this is not financial advice, so it could always drop. Next we have Toncoin, and yeah, Toncoin is currently, I don't think the third wave right here has bottomed, and by the way, this is the third wave of the third wave of the main third wave, so maybe, I'm sorry, I said bottomed, I don't believe it topped, and maybe we'll get another high before we actually go in the fourth wave, because we did not really get a fourth wave right here. Now it could also be that the third wave topped here, but we do not really have 5 waves up, but maybe you can count 5 waves, and maybe this is the 4th wave, and now we're getting a 5th wave. But yeah, until I don't see price action, I cannot confirm anything. But I believe there's still a lot of potential for this coin, for this cycle, and I cannot really give you target zones because, I mean, we do not really have that much to work with, but I can see the price get to maybe $50 in this cycle, and I mean that would put the price at like, let's say, about 130 billion market cap, maybe more, maybe less. So is that possible? Well, I don't see why not. Next we have Cardano, and yeah, I've made a lot of videos about Cardano. You should go and watch them. As a bullish top prediction, I have $5, which I believe is not really realistic right now, because I think that's not that much if you look at what happened in the previous cycle. So if we really want to copy what happened here, I want to see the price get to around $7 to $8 in the next bull market, which should also end by October of 2025. So yeah. Next we have Tron. I did not have time to prepare the chart for this, so let's go on CoinMarketCap for this. So the market cap of Tron is currently about $12 billion. And yeah, I mean, it almost broke its 2021 all-time high right here. And yeah, it looks unstoppable right now, but we actually have to see a break above the all-time high right here to confirm that something bullish is going on, because sure, I mean, we went up a lot from the bear market low, but I mean, until we see a new all-time high, I cannot confirm that this will actually continue going up. Do I see it go up another 10x from here? Well, I don't see why not. I mean, it's currently at 13 cents. I could easily see it go to around $1.3 in this cycle. Next we have AVAX, and yeah, AVAX is not really doing anything right now, and I expect AVAX to get to around $250 to maybe $400 in this cycle. Next we have Shiba Inu, and this is a very weird coin. I believe it has bottomed in this 4th wave right here, and we are now heading in the 5th wave, which should go somewhere in this region right here, between that number and that number. Next we have Polkadot, and yeah, Polkadot is not doing anything, but I mean, what's happening right now in the 2nd wave, well, actually, after we went down in the 2nd wave, looks very similar to what happened in the previous cycle. So as you can see, after we went down in the 2nd wave, we did nothing for like 4 months. So I mean, this could happen again before we actually get the 3rd wave right here. And the 3rd wave should, in my opinion, get to maybe the 1.618 or at least the 100% extension to break its previous all-time high. And as a bullish top prediction, I have $87, and as a very bullish top prediction, I have $138. You could say that this is a 1, 2, and now we're going in a 3rd wave, so maybe something more bullish is going on. If that's the case, then yeah, I can see the price get to the 2.618 and even a bit higher. Next we have Chainlink, and yeah, same goes for this chart as well. So 5 waves up, ABC down, then 5 waves up again, and this is a 3rd wave move to the upside, and we should get to like maybe the 2.618 or the 3.618, but this is a 3rd wave move to the upside. So if we do get 5 waves in this cycle, then I could see the price get to like $250, but until this 3rd wave starts, I cannot confirm anything. So yeah. Next we have Bitcoin Cash, and honestly, who cares? Next we have NEAR. So NEAR is currently, I'm not sure if it has bottomed in the 2nd wave. It does not look like it, so maybe we'll get another low in the 2nd wave right here before we actually start going up in the 3rd wave. As a bullish top prediction, I have $33, and as a very bullish top prediction, I have $53. Next is Leo. So I do not know much about this coin, and the price action looks kind of weird to me. So I mean, if we look at CoinMarketCap, it has a market cap of like 5 billion. So could it 10x from here? Well, in my opinion, yeah, I don't see why not. So it could get to like $50, maybe. Next we have Litecoin, and Litecoin looks kind of bearish because we have been going sideways for pretty much 7 years, and I do not really want to do this, but it looks very similar to the XRP chart, which is not a good thing. I mean, you do not really want your coin to be compared with XRP. So maybe we'll get some kind of pump, but I mean, in the previous cycle we did not manage to break the previous all-time high. Well, actually we did get above it, but I mean, we did not really go up that much compared to this cycle right here. So maybe we could say that we'll get a new all-time high in this cycle, and maybe we'll get to like, let's say $500. Would that be possible? Sure, but would that be bullish when you look at, let's say, the monthly chart? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, it would look very, very weird, and I don't know how to feel about this chart. Could we get to $500? Maybe. So yeah. Next we have Polygon Matic, and I believe Polygon Matic is pretty much copying what's happening in this cycle. And I believe Polygon Matic is pretty much copying the previous cycle, and maybe I expect the price, if the price is not at the, let's say, $1.60 level in like 62 days, then I might start turning bearish because we do not really have that much time left, and the price is almost at a new bear market low. I mean, sure, we have a bit more to the downsides to get there, but we do not really want to keep putting in these lower lows. I'm not bullish on this chart right now until we get to at least this level right here. But if we do get above that, then here are my predictions. So somewhere between $5 to maybe $8 would be something realistic if we were to copy what happened right here. Next we have Pepe, and I mean, there's not that much to say. I mean, it already went up about 10,000%. So could you get another 10x from this? Maybe. I'm not saying that we will get another 10x because this is a meme coin. You cannot really predict meme coins. I mean, it could go to zero tomorrow, and yeah, you cannot really predict this. So maybe we'll get another 10x, but most likely not more than that. So yeah, you'll not get another 100x from this because the market cap is already at like $5 billion. Could it get to like 50 billion to maybe even 100 billion? Sure, but is that realistic? I don't know. I mean, this whole move looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we'll get a fifth, and maybe that will be the end of the cycle. So yeah, always be careful with these meme coins. You really should know that there's a lot of potential for the chart to just drop dead in the next day. So please be careful. Next we have ICP, and yeah, I've already made way too many videos about this and I don't want to explain everything again. So I expect if we get above the previous all-time high right here of about $87, I could see the price get to the 1.618 and the 2.618 in this cycle. Now I'm calling this the all-time high because I believe this right here does not really deserve to be counted as the all-time high. Because, I mean, this was pretty much market manipulation in my opinion, so this is most likely the all-time high, the real all-time high. And if we do go above that, like I said, then yeah, you can expect the price to go up a lot. Right now it has bottomed in the second wave, and we should get a third wave any minute now, which should last at least a few months, so yeah. And lastly, we have Uniswap, which is also a kind of a new coin, and I don't see 5 waves up in the previous cycle, so this to me looks like a 3-wave move to the upside, which is not really bullish, but we did go down into an ABC to form the bear market low, and I mean right now we're not doing that much. We have been pretty much going sideways since February, so I cannot really give you an exact price prediction for this because, I mean, sure, it might get to the previous all-time high, and maybe that will happen because this coin did not really go down that much compared to some other altcoins. I mean, this coin, sure, it went down, but it only went down 93%, so maybe we'll get a crazy third wave move to the upside. And could I see the price maybe 10x from here? Well, currently we are at a market cap of around $5 billion. And if we take a look at what the market cap was in the previous cycle, it was about $22 billion at its all-time high. So could I see the market cap get to like 50 to maybe 80 billion in this cycle? Well, I don't see why not. But right now we need to hold this low right here, because if we do go below this right here and maybe even this, then yeah, we'll most likely get new bear market lows, and that will be the end, in my opinion, of Uniswap. So yeah, be careful. And that's pretty much all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, consider checking out my Patreon for some exclusive altcoin analysis videos only for Patreons. And if you want a personal altcoin analysis, we do that for gold members, so make sure to check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.